Hello class, I wanted to talk to you a little bit about your informative speeches, which are going to be taking place over the week of the 9th and the 16th. So there are a few different assignments that you have to complete in order to complete the project for informative speeches. Chapter 9 will highlight all the information you need to know about how to pick a topic for an informative speech. For this class, you can pick whatever topic you'd like. Just make sure that you can find some good references for that topic, and you can go back to the library video to learn more information about that. So there are a few items here. You want to post your quote an article, post your outline, and then post your actual speech. To do those, the first thing you'll go is into our assignments and exams section. And then when this opens up, you'll see a box for informative speeches. So here it says post your informative speech assignments here. The quote an article sheet is 5 points. The outline with it's actually 3 references is 5 points, and the speech link to recording of your speech is 10 points. Here are some other documents that might help you. So if you click on here, you'll see all of the different ways. So the first thing you want to post is your quote an article and your outline. Those are due as per the course guide. So if you look in here, let's look at this quote an article assignment. So basically what I'd like you to do for this one, this is what it looks like. So for your topic, pick an article that you found in the database. Put the citation here. Smith J 2012, whatever the article is. What search term did you use to find it? Summarize this article here. Oral citation, meaning what are you going to say during this presentation? According to a 2016 article written by James Smith, ABC is also responsible for DEF, or whatever it says. Write the words. Then the next thing you're going to put in is the process. So what database did you use? How long did it take you to find it, etc. So you complete this sheet, and when you're done, you'll submit it here. So if you go to informative quote an article and you submit that here. Okay? The document, that Word document, is right here for you to use. The other thing you're going to use is your outline template. So this is the template for your speech. Okay, so the very beginning, and again, these are things we've been reading about in the chapters, attention getter. So write the attention getter. Are you going to tell us a story? Are you going to show us a picture? Write about that here. Then why should we listen to you? Why is this important? The thesis, I'm going to inform you about XYZ. Preview of main points. Today I'm going to tell you about this thing, and this thing. The transition is the word or phrase or image you're going to show us to let us know that you're moving between different areas of your speech. So you've given us our main points, you're going to transition to your main point 1. So tell us a little bit about the topic, then transition, then tell us more about the topic, transition, more about the topic, transition. And your conclusion, you remind us about your topic, what you've talked about, and your power punch ending. All of these items are highlighted in the text that we've been reading. On the very bottom here, I'd like you to tell us about the references you used. So for each main point, you should have one reference. So let's say, for example, you're giving a speech about ladybugs, and in the first section you tell us about where ladybugs were first discovered. So citation is, again, the name of the article, and then give us a little summary of that article. And maybe in the next one you tell us what the spots mean on a ladybug, and then you give us a summary of the article. And then the third one, maybe you tell us about one of the fables that related to ladybugs or something like that, and then you tell us a summary of that article. Okay, so this is how you fill this out. Once you've filled this out, then you'll submit that here in the informative outline. Okay, so again, this is 5 points and this is 5 points. Now the actual speech will be posted here. So when you click on here, it's going to bring you to the informative speech board. It'll be just like every other board. You create a thread. In the title, you might want to put informative speech, and then the topic, and then you can put the link right in here so we can watch your video, and then submit it, and that way all of your classmates will be able to watch your speeches. I would say let's try to keep these to about 3 to 5 minutes so that they're easy to upload, but they still get the main point across. So again, a minute for the introduction, a minute for each main point, and maybe about a minute to wrap up. But make sure we're including some good research and some good ideas onto this project. So just to recap, when we get down to here, which is coming up, the week of the 9th, on the 9th you'll post the quote an article. On the 11th, you'll post the outline, and on the 16th, you will post the actual speech. Okay, and in the